All right, let's get started. I'm going to jump in with my little pumpkin at the bottom here. So with the pumpkin, you can see it's made up of all of these individual little segments. With each segment, the middle is popping out toward us, in particular, the top middle here. So this top little part curves up and around. The bottom curves in and down, so we do get a little darker here, but it is deepest at our sides where each piece is joining and we have a heavy crease between. So popping this out of the way, let's go ahead and get ready to color up. I'm going to start with my chocolate pencil and I'm going to apply this into those side pieces. So I'm going to come around each little edge and separate each of these sections out. And I'm going to do a little bit of a cast shadow down the side of the body as well. Now once I've done that, I'm just going to come around the base of each section just lightly and just do a little bit of shading extending up. Okay, the next step I'm going to be using here is a little bit of my pumpkin orange. Now with the pumpkin orange, I'm going to come around each of these shapes and again, extend a little up. I'm not extending a long way though, because this is quite a dark color and I want to make sure that I'm keeping the pumpkin more in those mid-orange tones, the brighter oranges. But I still want the shadows to be nice and rich. All right, the next color is my pale vermilion. And we're just going to continue pulling these colors up a little bit, focusing them still more in that shadow area. Now I can start to also come down from the top though to show that curve in the side there as well. So the top and the bottom curving in toward that raised up area. The next color now is a little bit of yellowed orange. So we definitely start to get brighter now. And now I start to bring these colors around these side edges. And now a little bit of the Canary yellow. You can see I'm applying this almost as strokes as well to get a little bit of texture in our pumpkin. I'm going to keep my highlight toward that middle top section in each piece. And now we can use that white pencil through that middle area and even just bringing down as individual strokes into some of the lower sections. Now, once I've done one full round of the blend, I'm going to repeat everything, but I'm going to start with my pumpkin orange because my dark brown is still fairly strong. So I start with the pumpkin orange right in my shadow area, and I bring this around just like we did in step one. The next color now is the pale vermilion. yellowed orange. And again, focus this color into the sides and come toward that highlight area. And then Canary yellow. And this time around, your color should be a lot more vibrant as well. And I finished that off actually with just my blender pencil. And you can see as I use this, the colors really come up nicely. I keep the texture as well in the pumpkin. And I have all that beautiful movement happening. Now to do the stem, I swap into my dark brown and I'm just going to trace that up. I'm just going to do a line through the center to show you that little bit of movement there. And then I've got my burnt ochre. So usually the stem has that movement and crease in it as well. And you can even grab a little bit of that beige in the leftover highlight spot. Use your blender pencil there for a little bit of extra depth.